everyone, and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora, and today we are finally back with another CC showcase video. And I know you guys have been asking for me to upload another CC showcase video for ages, but they take really long to make, and I have to put a lot of work into them. Just creating all the CC lists and then recording the video is fine, but editing it and stuff, as you might imagine, takes quite a while. It usually takes me around like 6 to 7 hours to get a video like this done, and since I started my internship, it's just that I don't have that kind of time often, even though I did stop going to uni. I have to admit that because I was supposed to have uni on Monday and then the internship the rest of the week, but I just hate the course that I'm doing, so I need to switch to a different one. But that means I have Mondays off to pre-record videos, but today I was just not feeling great. I don't know, I've just been a little bit down lately, so today I just spent the morning playing on my PC, and then I was like, oh shoot, I need a video. But then I didn't just want to upload a Create-A-Sim video, which I could have uploaded in time. No, I had to make another CC showcase video for you guys, so that's why it is a little bit later than usual. If you're watching it right when it comes out, it's like probably 3 hours later than my videos usually come out. During the week I try to upload around 7 p.m. GMT, which is 2 p.m. EST, I believe. It's just a good time for me to upload, and you guys seem to be okay with it. I don't know if there's a better upload time for you. Definitely let me know. If I upload on Saturdays, I do upload a little bit earlier because I feel like people go out Sunday nights or don't spend them watching videos, because that's where I've noticed people watch the least, so that's why I started uploading a bit earlier. But enough said about upload times and stuff. You're probably not really interested in that. Of course, you can find the CC links in my description, either on a Tumblr post or on a Google Doc, whichever you prefer. There is a few that I either couldn't find. I think I could only not find 2 links, and then there's one custom content creator who deleted her or their, I don't know if it's a girl, their Tumblr page, so yeah, I couldn't really give you a link to that, which is a shame. Sometimes I do find reposts of the Tumblr posts that well, that's a complicated sentence. Well, sometimes I found wow, it's late for me. Can you tell I'm like all over the place? Sometimes I can find a repost of the CC, and then I can just link that, because usually the little download link is on the bottom of that, and then you can just get it that way, but even if the Tumblr is deleted. But I unfortunately could not, so there's a few links that are missing, but I don't think it's many. I think it's 6 or 7 or something like that, which I think it's fine. I mean, it's over 200 different CC links, which is a little bit crazy. I would have split it up, but I didn't have a lot of bottoms or full body outfits, whilst I guess for female Sims there is more full body outfits out there, because there's a lot of dresses and stuff that custom content creators make for female Sims, and they do not look that great on male Sims, sadly, even though I would find it cool if more CC creators would, make it look good on male Sims as well. Yeah, that's that's pretty much about that. I think that would be kind of cool and like interesting to play with, and maybe open our minds up a little bit more, because I'm all like for including every type of person in The Sims, style wise or gender wise or ethnicity wise, religious, I just want to be very inclusive on my channel. But obviously I have to admit that certain things I don't do much on my channel, like putting guys in dresses, even though I feel like it should be something nowadays that should be normal, because there's no reason why it should be specifically for girls. And being a girl myself, or a woman, I'm 24, so I guess I should start calling myself a woman at this point. Yeah, I think it's really good to wear dresses when it's super hot, because they're just so like airy, you know, like you don't feel like you have fabric stuck onto you. So I guess it would be kind of cool for more guys to wear dresses. If you're a guy and you want to wear a dress, I would say go for it. Even though it must be kind of hard still to be, I don't want to call it different, but like dress differently according to what stereotypes people have in their minds about female and male, you know. Must be hard still, even though it shouldn't be nowadays. I feel like people still get a lot of looks and stuff, which I hope will stop in a few years. I'm definitely hoping to, if I ever have kids, to raise them that way, you know, to be inclusive and not really care about stuff or like think of fashion as female and male, because there's really no reason. Like I said, the only thing that you have to probably keep in mind is how things are cut, because female bodies are definitely different to male bodies, which you can also see in The Sims. Like whenever you put male clothing on females or vice versa, it's really weird because the bodies are just very different. Like women just tend to have bigger hips even if they're slender, you know. But anyways, if you were wondering, actually, I should have said this earlier in the video, but whatever. If you were wondering, the model that we are using in today's video, I did create in a Create-A-Sim video a few weeks back. You might have recognized him. He was in the Create-A-Sim that was called Just Married, and yeah, that's all I got to say about him. He's a really cute sim. I really appreciate it. Using him for this video, although I had to make him a little bit more like, well, a little less muscular, because he is very buff. Like he is ginormous, and when usually before I record these videos I try out all the clothing I have just to make sure that none of them glitch out or whatever, and a few things actually glitched with his body because he is just so big. Like I think he was almost on the biggest scale, so I just made him a little bit more, well, a little bit less muscular, and now everything works, so that's just great. Also, I feel like because I went CC shopping before the video, I just noticed again how little custom content there is for males, and I don't really understand why. I don't know, is it because people like to play with female Sims more, or is it because I guess more women play Sims than men, which would mean more of the custom content creators will be women? Is that why? I don't know. You let me know if you have a good explanation for that, because that's the only reason I can come up with, that you probably, because I love fashion, like I love shopping and like trying out new styles and stuff, but if I have to decide for stuff for my boyfriend, because he's always like, oh, you get me something, you know. So I have to go through websites looking for clothing for him. And it's very weird because it's definitely not my field of expertise, I guess. Like, I know what would look good on me, but it's a totally different story when it comes to him, because like obviously he has a very different body type to me. So it is very, very weird. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear a cat in the background. My cousin is on vacation for like 2 weeks, so he's not here, so we have to take care of his cats, which on top of taking care of my cat and recording videos and the internship and stuff is getting a little bit much. I already spent like, I think 1.5 hours with them this morning, and like stroking them, you know, brushing them, feeding them and stuff. But I don't know, whenever they can hear someone talk, the bigger one of them is just like, oh my god, I can hear you, come here. You know, he's a huge cat as well, so it's really funny. But I hate his meow, like, because our cat, he's really cute. His meow is just really quiet, and he just kind of goes like, meow, you know, but the other cat is just, oh my god, I can't even. He's so loud, and he does it. He could go on for hours, you know. Sometimes even when my cousin is there and like spends time with him, he would just like go on forever, and it's not a nice meow, so it's very stressful. Do any of you have a cat? And if you do they have a cute meow, or are they kind of annoying like my cousin's cat? I mean, he has two. The other one is really, really quiet. She almost never meows, and if she does, she has a really weird meow. It kind of just sounds like an old woman that smoked too much. She kind of just goes like, you know, it's not a real meow, and like I just have to laugh at her when she meows, because it's like as if she was another animal disguised as a cat trying to make a cat noise, and then just being like, yeah, this is totally how a cat sounds. And then everyone else is kind of like, yeah, no, I've never heard a cat like this. And also I know that there's a lot of cats actually that are super quiet. The only cats I've ever had were pretty chatty. Like, they're not even just meowing when they're hungry, which they do all the time, even if you've just fed them. Which is very annoying sometimes. Like, my kitten, he's super needy when I'm home all day. Like, I spend so much time with him, I play with him, struggle him? Snuggle him, that's what I wanted to say. Can you tell it's really late for me? And like, I feed him enough, I promise. I feed my cat more than enough. He's very skinny, but he eats so much, I don't even know where he puts it. And he always just lays on my hands, meows at me, but he also just chats with me, like he would walk by and talk to me for a little bit, and then I meow back. It's very crazy. Sometimes when I'm home alone and I'm talking to him, I'm kind of like, wow, is this like, am I going crazy because I'm just home talking to myself? Well, kind of. I'm talking to my cat, which is probably even worse because it's not like he can understand me, even though sometimes I'm like, does it have a meaning what you say in cat language? I feel like the meows definitely vary. Like, my cat has a different meow for when he's hungry, or when he's just happy, or when you come home and he's excited, like, or when he's angry. There is quite a few different meows he has. So I'm hoping my meow doesn't sound like get out of my way meow, or like, you're annoying me meow. I want it to be a very nice meow. But anyways, I think I've talked about my cat for long enough in this video. I hope you like cats, because otherwise this will have really sucked for you. I'm sorry. I promise I won't talk about cats in the next video, okay? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and let me know which CC showcase video you would like to see next, and I will see you all in Wednesday's video. Bye! Don't give up so easy.